Like I said 2-3 episodes ago, I know I ain't never forgiven nobody that does anything to my son, even if he was wrong. Straight like that. Straight like that. But what I'm not gonna do is let y'all get away with this so-called y'all better know y'all place mentality, the white privilege mentality. Now that's out the window. So Metcalf's, that apology, took it right on back, because you knew good and goddamn well your kids was on some bullshit jumping that young man. Where is the person who got enough balls to expose the footage? Because soon as y'all jump off, that's exactly what y'all do. Cut on the fucking camera. Ooh, world star, until something go too far. Right or right. Which means, what happened to Young Nuts? Rest in peace. It's on tape. Oh, it's on tape. And what's in the dark gonna come to the light. And I don't wanna have y'all feeling no kind of way. Karmelo Anthony needs to be free now. I said so. Period. Y'all playing games with our people. Y'all been doing that since the George Zimmerman shit, Trayvon. Y'all been doing that with that Kyle Rittenhouse bullshit. Y'all been doing that with that George Floyd situation. Y'all been doing that for a long time. It's gonna stop. Right is right, wrong is wrong. And in a state where stand your ground is in full effect, he had a right to stand his ground. Only thing he should be charged with, if anything, is having a little blade in school grounds. Period. You knew, Mr. Metcalf, that your sons jumped that boy. Because your other son told you. You thought it was cool. You knew that was that young black boy's tent that they was trying to debo. Not the other way around to make me apologize to y'all. Like that was them twins tent and this one little scrawny, buck 35-pound motherfucker just coming in and debo your twin sons. 200-something pounds. You taught to use Roscoe's. You got them at target practice, all that. Probably shooting bears, shooting dares, all that shit. Just to train them to shoot niggas. You was dead wrong, brother. Dead wrong. That jury, 1,000,000% wrong. Knowing could have been as low as involuntary manslaughter, or it could have been what the truth is, justifiable homicide. Period. In the story, through self-defense, being jumped. One of them could have wore his ass out and beat him to death. And everybody on go. Because everybody with the shits, black or white. World. Was everybody on go? And y'all hurting yourselves, man. But see, the power of you being connected, Mr. Metcalf, knowing that your family run this jail over here and he could get sent from here to here to here, and you ain't even gotta be in his jail. He could just make one phone call and a couple of cigarettes and a couple of packs or whatever. And your son might not make it out of there because he's already in there. It's just a matter of time. And that's exactly what I believe. I believe Karmelo Anthony is not gonna make it to be released out of that prison. Why? Because I deal with reality. And the reality is, there's a lot of them that deal with that white power mentality. You understand? Aryan Nation, fuck a nigga nation, all that shit. The way that power will end up being used, and it's going to be an all-out war in the penitentiaries. Yeah. It ain't going to happen in the streets. It did a little bit, but not all the way. You want to know why? Because people gotta get paid at the end of the week. See, y'all doing the worst by doing the most to try to play this game of we knowing our place. And at the same time, it's much bigger than that. Right is right, wrong is wrong, man. Straight up. And them two kids is probably trying to debo that young kid being at day school, being on day grinds. Because I had to really think about it. We really don't play that game like that at all. We knowing that we in your territory and we got more to lose doing that dumb shit. Even when it comes to school. Only the ones that's the hometown be on that bullshit. Home team be on that bullshit. Cause you feel you at home. Who y'all at my house? And that's the detail that made them twin boys the bully in a scenario and fucked around and came up short. So that apology, boom, kick rocks with it. Straight like that. Straight like that. I'm never gonna say F it dad because your story is already done. And that's the power that your youngsters don't get, especially the black ones. Once your op is gone in the scenario, you don't make songs about them. You don't even talk about that shit. There's a lot of things that y'all doing that create that narrative that we just on this kind of time to make the decisions of the grand jury work, even though they was gonna write that black young man off anyway when it's not a jury of his peers. There's not one of them, not one, I mean not one of them was black. See, be fair, half and half, okay? I have half here, half there. You know what happens with that? They always know it's gonna be a hung jury or a thrown out case due to the fact that we're gonna recognize the bigger picture. It ain't about being biased, it's about being truthful. And the truth is, with all that stuff y'all been doing for years to black men, that ain't do nothing to you. That man getting choked out on the train, he ain't do nothing to that man. Those was just words. And he felt was standing your ground. He had a right to choke that Billie Jean looking motherfucker out. That was dead wrong. That nigga, that Jerry curl wearing motherfucker, you know ain't posing no threat to nigga. But that's what made room for you to do that. It's a white dude, just a couple of weeks ago. On this direction at the train. All I hear is, do you mind? Turn around. And he talking to me. And I'm in a car full of white people. You talking to me. You ain't asked them to move. You ain't asked them to move. You ain't asked them to move. You try to play me, not knowing how many bodies I got. You stupid motherfucker. They would've got rid of your ass in seconds just for the rest of them to jump me, knowing you was dead ass wrong. But that's the power that y'all want. Y'all want that white privilege back. It ain't never coming back. Not in the street. You play it in the courtroom, but not on the block. That you can believe. The block is ours. It ain't just yours anymore. And it never was yours in the first place. You took what was ours, tried to make us believe that we some Africans, we got flown, shipped, and boated over here. And we actually the Indians that been here, dark complected, so you called them black. That's a fact. You didn't want to fucking take everything and give the $5 Indians the fucking casinos that belong to us too. Fuck y'all.